final thoughts from head coach Steve Nash.
The guys were gassed tonight. Really, I thought there were some good stretches, but overall was just wasn't. I don't think we had the juice to follow through and finish the job enough. And I don't know if anyone's ever had a 6-hour flight between games, so I get it. I understand. They're trying to dig deep late. I know our guys were tired after yesterday's overtime game, so to get on a 6-hour flight and to get here, I thought they had a good effort. We had the lead at some point in the second half and just couldn't sustain the effort, couldn't close out possessions, and they made big shots and we didn't.
You didn't want to use that as an excuse yesterday, but as he watched that game, how much of a factor do you think that ended up being?
Yeah, of course it's a factor. Kyrie rolling his ankle, it doesn't help. And, you add it all up and it's just a really tough ask, so I was proud of our guys, wanted to try to win, wanted to try to come out here and tough it out. But, it felt evident to me that I just didn't have the pop, the juice down the stretch to get stops.
How is Kyrie?
We'll see. He's already finished the game, but it was a pretty good little turn of the ankle.
Did you have a vantage point of the play? Could you see it?
I didn't see enough of it. I'd have to look at it again.
Steve, you guys had the rough start with the fouls. Did you do that due to some of the layover? Or
yeah, we didn't start that sharp. I think they made 15 free throws in the first quarter, which is they end up with making 19. So that didn't help to give up 33 points in the first, but. It was, I think that's part of it too, trying to get your legs back under you, find a rhythm, and then they were gone at the end of the game. And our shots were short and they were making shots. They shot, I thought they made a lot of big shots in the second half, but proud of the guys. That's a tough ask to fly across the country and play after yesterday's overtime game. And I thought that they, had a real commitment to do it, but just couldn't get it done with all the travel.
Speaking of legs, you didn't want to use Kevin as much as you did. But now that he's back-to-back 40-plus minutes, how concerned are you moving forward with the minutes of the power?
We'll find him a game. We'll find him a game to miss somewhere here coming up. So, we always know it's hard to limit his minutes. One, from a competitive standpoint, it's hard to limit his minutes because he wants to play, especially when games like this, we got a chance to win. So then we got to find games where we can sit him out and rest him.
How damaging was it? When you have Nick come out and get foul trouble in 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
what was that for you?
A little bit. A tough ask for Nick. Nurkic is a big body and it's a lot for Nick, but the fouls didn't help. Nick had 3, but just in general, like we said, we put him on the line a lot and early in the game. So weren't at our best, but we found, I thought, a nice flow to the game for the middle period, the second and third quarter, and we just couldn't sustain it at the end of the third and the fourth.
the rookies won against, big game against Cameron and Aaron again. Sorry, just what do you see that both done tonight?
Yeah, lots of good things, lots of growth. I think they make errors that are correctable and that they need to make to grow. So, it was great. A lot of positive things from all the rookies, and I just want to keep developing them, keep giving them opportunities, and see if they can grow.
Just so I'm clear, you don't expect Kevin. You said you're going to look for a game. You don't expect Wednesday to be that.
No, I don't think so.
Prior to that ankle injury for Kyrie, how did you think he was doing?
Good. It's still an adaptation for him to get back to it, but he's still pretty efficient, especially up until the ankle. And it's still a guy he's playing his second basketball game in a long time. So, it's remarkable the level he can attain under those circumstances, and we know that he can reach further heights as well.
Christian on Zoom, last one.
Hey, Coach, we talk about the rotational experiment as something that might happen all season. But when you look at a game like tonight where you have Kevin and Kyrie out there with Day'Ron and different rookies at the same time, what do you kind of pull away from this game in terms of how they handle those situations and then also how the rookies handle the high-ish pressure situations when they're out there with Kevin and Kyrie?
Yeah, I thought the rookies did fine. You know, they had really good moments. They made mistakes at other times, but we all make mistakes. You know, I really feel like we just ran out of gas. You know, we just couldn't quite convert or finish possessions defensively. And, you know, I thought Portland, like I said, you know, they really shot the ball well, made some big threes, especially in the second half and down the stretch. So, you know, it was a tall order for our guys, especially when they got hot like that. But we're proud of the effort, and I thought the Rooks did well.
Thanks.
All right, thanks, guys.
Again, you don't want to make too many excuses.